Guys, short one in English, daily news in English. I just saw a press conference with the Minister of Energy and the Minister for Environmental, and they were talking wind turbines. And the Minister of Energy is comparing the wind turbines to the Dutch windmills. That's how far gone he is. He thinks that's about the same thing. The noise and the destruction for the environment that the windmills does, he don't care. Because he's a social democrat, so he don't care about the people. He just want to have political points that we have fossil-free energy, that it destroys the whole landscape of Sweden. They don't care. Now they're going to destroy the oceans and put more wind turbines there. Anything to look good in the statistics for production of electricity. They just closed several fully functioned nuclear power plants that had at least 20 to 30 years left in them. And what do? Yeah, they burn oil. We have a power plant that's burning 140,000, I think, liters of oil every day, every hour, just to maintain our production of electricity. They're so far gone in the Swedish government that it's hard to explain. But that's how they are. They don't care about the people. They care about power, money, and themselves. That's the only thing. Can you imagine? The Minister of Energy is comparing a Dutch windmill, one of the most beautiful things in the countryside, to a wind turbine who makes noise, who takes 500 tons of cement, who's not renewable. You have to dig it down in the ground because of the two composite materials, whatever you call it in English, I'm not sure. I feel sorry for the Swedish countryside, but at the same time, the Swedish people have voted for these people. And the Green Party now, which is the environmental minister's party, they're having the yearly Congress at the moment. And this asshole, I have to say that, because he's calling me a Nazi. He stands up. He's at the moment on the polls, they have about 3% of the voting population. They had in last election 4.4%, but they blackmailed the Social Democrats to get power. So they have, out of 20 ministers, 5 is from a 4% party, and now they're down, as I said, in the polls to 3%. And what does he do? Yeah, he's calling the opposition, which is about 56% of the Swedish population, he's calling them Nazis. He's calling them blue-brown. Blue is the moderate party, and brown they call the Sweden Democrats, which has about 25% in the polls, but they had nearly 18% in last election. And this little asshole, he calls me and the other, let's call them 18%. There's a lot more than that. I would say he calls 40% of the Swedish population Nazis. Brown, because of the brown uniforms the Nazis were wearing during World War II. So this asshole can stand up and call me a Nazi. I help more people than anybody else in the world through my charity. And this environmental minister is calling my peers, my friends, Nazis, and he gets away with it. They think he's a strong guy, he can call them that. That's what they are. If I met this guy in a one-on-one, I would turn him upside down and I would make him a guinea pig. I think it's disgusting. I'm truly embarrassed that we have a minister in the Swedish government, a minister who's calling basically the majority of the Swedish population Nazis. So everybody, if ever you see a Swedish person, remember the Swedish government is calling the majority of the Swedish people Nazis. So every Swede you see is a Nazi according to the government. That's how disgusting these people are in the government. In politics, you can hit people hard, you can have debates, you can discuss things. Fine, no problem. But don't go down that history lane against the Swedish people. Per Bolund, Minister of Assholes, karma will be a bitch for you. I feel sorry for you, for your children, for your girlfriend, whatever you have, for your bicycle. But karma will come, believe me. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm sorry I'm high blood, but somebody calls me a Nazi. My fists wants to work on full speed. V8 engine, I tell you that. I don't like Nazis. I don't like what the Nazis did. I don't like what Pol Pot did. I don't like what Stalin did. I don't like what Lenin did. I don't like what a lot of people in history did, but I learned from my history. And I would never call someone a Nazi who loves his own country, who wants the best for its country and for its people. And that's who I am. I want the best for Sweden. This Per Bolund should be thrown away, the garbage dump somewhere, and history will judge him and karma will keep up with him. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back in English tomorrow for a couple of minutes again. Thanks. Spread the word.